Hello, my name is John Skeel, and I have a small missionary foundation in Uganda, East Africa, and I would like to tell you a little bit about what we're doing. The vocational school that we have has a number of students that are being trained in tailoring and how to use a treadle sewing machine. And here they are inside the classroom with their teacher, figuring out how to make a new dress for one of their parents. We've had over 100 students graduate from this class. Also located on this farm and vocational school is a dairy farm, and we've just started a cattle farm where we're going to raise beef cattle. As you see, we have a few sheep, but have not decided exactly what to do with them. The dairy cows are milked daily, and we sell that milk. And this is our newest addition, an Ankole cow with his calf. And as you can see, they have rather large horns, much like the Texas Longhorns. We're located on about 500 acres, and as you can see, the school itself is on the top of a ridge, and our cows have plenty of grass. They're taken to water twice a day, and we have a full-time herdsman that stays with the cows from 7 in the morning till 7 in the evening. And then we round them up and put them in a pen for safety in the evening. As you can see, our cows are very healthy. This cow is only about 9 months old. Look at those horns. This is the second Ankole cow that I just purchased. You can see the trees that we've planted. These Gravaria trees are about 2 years old, but most of them are over 10 feet tall. Some of them are actually 20 feet tall. The tree you just saw I was standing next to is a Gravaria tree. This particular tree was planted 2 years ago and is over 20 feet tall. Ah, my bedroom. Wow. This is my deluxe accommodations. As you can see, I have 2 cabinets where I keep my socks and my t-shirts, and I brought a rug from the U.S. where when I put my feet on the ground, it's not cold cement. Ah, the shower house. Look at where I get to take my shower. I have a bucket of water, and this is my cook stand. I have a 3-burner stove, solar lighting, nothing but the comforts of home. This is a young lady who has agreed to clean our maize for us, the corn that has been dried, and she's, of course, has a baby on her back. In exchange for cleaning 100 pounds of corn, she gets to take 5 pounds home for her own use and making bread or making cereal for herself and her family. This is our board in Uganda. This is Mark with his niece. She was sent home because she did not pay for school fees, and so I volunteered to pay the school fees for her to return to school. This is Rita. She is a student who is starting a medical assistance program. It's a 3-year program at Makono University, and we've agreed to find somebody to pay for her tuition. This is Ada. She is a senior in high school and will graduate in December. She's going to be an assistant to us on the vocational school and farm and forestry project. Enoth and Enerin are twins. Enoth is here in the picture with his friend Alex. This is Enerin. She is going to Sadie's along with another girl from the community. This is a church that we replaced in Mount Elgon, Kenya. So this was the old church falling down, had a rock wall with termites had eaten it, and the mud had pretty much been destroyed. And this building was taken down, and the rocks in the building were used for the floor of the new church. And this is the new church. The building is made out of brick. There's a brick foundation. The building size is about 26 by 28. At this time, I would like to introduce you to our pastor, Mark, who is our point of contact in Kenya and has been doing a wonderful job of overseeing the building of this first church and our new church, which we hope to complete in 2013. Pastor Mark.
Oh, this JohnSkeel now standing at Kamselelio Baptist Church. He's the chieftain of this church, and we are very happy that he is finally here wanting to complete the church. As you can see, this is a church. We want to build through roofing and through the remaining parts so that they can have a good place for worshiping. May God bless.
Here's the new church. We've completed it. We will leave it up to the church members themselves to put in windows and doors, which they will probably make locally. But here you can see they've recycled all of the rock from the old church and have spread that out. And at some time they'll either put dirt or concrete on that floor. The pastor at 70 years old said, "We've been hoping that we'd have somebody come along and have compassion for us." This is the newest church that we're working on, Mission Bible Baptist. It is near the town of Kimilili, and termites have pretty much destroyed the outside of the building, and as you can see, the roof is falling in where they had one of the trusses actually break. But they were ready for us. They have a number of brick that they've stacked up on the floor. And before I left, the old church was completely on the ground, and they'd stacked up the iron sheets. Here we have the farm where I stayed, and this farm is over 100 years old. The grandfather inherited it from his father, and about 25 acres. They have a spring, as you can see. They have fresh water on the property and a number of buildings. If you need firewood, she'll go out and get some firewood for you. If you notice, she's not wearing any shoes. Each one of these logs probably weighed about 50 pounds. It's not something I would want to be carrying on my head. This is where you get to wash your clothes and you get to wash your dishes. This is my shower house and latrine, very small, and I decided that if I was going to be spending time here, I would construct myself a small bedroom. So this is a bedroom that's 12 by 15 that will eventually be where I spend my time when I'm here. We've gotten it up to the ring beam, and again, he's used concrete above the windows and doors. When I come back, I can put the rafters up and iron sheets and have a nice place to sleep. These are the children of Pastor Mark and Dinyo, and Mark has been faithful in being a good steward of our money and been very trustworthy in every endeavor that we've done with him. This is his family with his 4 children and his wife Carolyn. This is his church. We had church services on Sunday. I was able to do a Sunday school class. We did the parable of the Good Samaritan. I had the pastor's kids be part of the reenactment. We have a keyboard. We had an amplification system that was over the top. But the people knew how to sing, and the service lasted 3 hours. Here are the kids dancing up in front. They always dance with their music. Here are the pastors. We had a 4-day seminar for pastors that went from 9 in the morning till 4 in the afternoon. We had 11 pastors that attended this, and they asked me to come back, so I must have done something right. The community has formed a co-op, and there are about 30 people here. You can see them. They're very anxious to begin a project raising chickens, both chickens that lay eggs and chickens that they can sell. So they call them cookers and layers. And I've agreed to give them some advice, and I've got some people that I've contacted in Kenya that will help them get the chickens. The next time I go, we'll be constructing a chicken house and be able to get their project off the ground. Here are the local people, the elders that are part of the co-op. If you notice in the background why we're going to have a sugarcane field where we have 6 of those students weeding the sugarcane field. They were there from 9 in the morning till 6 at night. Obviously a beautiful place to be, but that's Mount Elgon in the background. But all of this is done by hand with a hoe. 1 girl and 5 guys, but they worked tirelessly all day. Didn't even take a break for lunch that I knew of. But this sugar cane, when it matures in about 12 months, they'll be able to sell this for enough money to pay for some school fees and needed improvements on their project.
Greetings to people to US. Hello. Jambo. We are very happy. This is a group in Kenya by the name Kimakwa Mwangasa Youth Group. It is situated in Western Kenya, Western Province, Bungoma County, Kimilili Bungoma District, Kamkuya Division, Kamkuya Location, Kimakwa Sub-Location, Kimakwa Village. Before you, these are the members. And we are very happy to welcome JohnSkeel, who has just visited with us. And this group has some objectives which they are endeavoring so as to meet in their lives. Number 1, as a group, we endeavor to see to it that we have sugarcane plantation. Number 2, we want to engage ourselves in poultry, that's the flayers and the cookers. Number 3, we want to see to it that we do general agriculture, maize, and even if that's not enough, we want also to engage ourselves in dairy cattle in future. And today we are very privileged to have a visitor, JohnSkeel, who has visited with us just to give us an advice. We think he's not going to stop coming to us. He will come, he will come, he will come, he will come. And even other well-wishers who are going to join him, we say welcome. We don't have much to pass across you, but we love you. God bless.